Thank you for inviting me to deliver this address. I'm honored by your invitation. You guys look like you could use a piece of cake and a big nap, which I hope you'll get soon. But as we look at you, the graduating class today, those of us gathered here can't help but collectively ponder your future in particularly uncertain times. Last year, during Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign, a slogan emerged, or actually re-emerged, from 1970s feminism. The future is female. This middle-aged white guy would like to build on that slogan as my wish, or even my spell, for you as you face a future in design. The future of design is female. The future of design is black. The future of design is of color. It is lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer. The future of design is immigrant. It is allies. It is survivors. It is the unexpected. The future of design is disruption. It is anxiety. It is depression. It is obsessive-compulsive disorder. And it is empathy. The future of design values truth. It values science. It values the earth. It values human life. And it serves all people. I'm certain I don't need to tell you that the past of design is quite different. It is male, white, straight, or at least straightish. It's Eurocentric, wealthy, and elitist, and it served a select few. Some of the best and most inspiring graphic design I've seen in my life has been made in the past 4 months in the form of protest signs from January's Women's March on Washington and around the world. People of all stripes, compelled by their values and a sense of urgency, composed, designed, and produced heartfelt visual communication with the intention of speaking to large numbers of people. And they did it very well. Regardless of one's politics, it's completely moving to see hundreds of thousands of people take up the conventional materials and methods of graphic design with the intention to effect change and make this world a better place. And by and large, the graphic design they created was beautiful and powerful. We will have to wait to see how effective it may ultimately be. But it was extremely effective at stirring emotion, inciting debate, provoking reaction, and organizing communities. If necessity is the mother of invention, urgency may very well be the mother of design. I heard a remarkable story recently on NPR about the state of medical research in our country. The interview was with a medical researcher named Richard Harris, who recently published a book called Rigor Mortis: How Sloppy Science Creates Worthless Cures, Crushes Hope, and Wastes Billions. Harris believes that often research institutes and academia emphasize publishing results over getting the right answers. This incentivizes poor experimental design, improper methods, and sloppy statistics. Researchers are driven by the wrong factors in pursuit of tenure, commercial viability, and a relentless drive for progress. The resulting bad science doesn't just hold back true medical progress, it drives mistakes that put people's lives in jeopardy. As I was listening, I was thinking about the contemporary condition of our profession. Specifically, that much of contemporary design practice is driven by economic factors and commercial concerns. While we all understand those genuine commercial constraints, those of us here understand that those constraints can become tourniquets, which of course can lead to severe tissue and nerve damage, and it usually does. In the interview, Harris spoke of mourning the loss of delight in biomedical research. When asked why, he replied, "If you're focusing on delight, you're focusing on the truth." Delight in biomedical research. When I heard Harris say this, it was extremely validating to what we ask you to do in this program and what you've done so well. Find delight in your work. It will help you get to the truth. Even in the difficult material you all have dealt with in your work, you found a way to approach it with delight. But the challenge does not stop when you walk off the stage with your diploma in hand today. In fact, the same pressures that drive sloppy science also drive bad design. And while bad design kills fewer people than bad medicine, it still results in work that does not reach its full potential. Every graduation is a celebration. And yet, when I think about what I know of your stories, what happened in your lives before you arrived at VCFA, what got you here, what conspired in your life to prevent you from continuing and succeeding, what kept you here and got you through this program, I marvel at this moment. You've been through incredible challenges, far more than simply the challenges of the program itself. And you've applied what you've learned to those challenges into your work. If the saying is true that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, you people are some strong graphic designers. Today we celebrate your remarkable accomplishments, and we send you off to continue to do good with the remarkable skills you've developed, the powerful strength you've built, and the expansive hearts you possess. Now go have some cake and an apple.